Hello, welcome to the Gift and Home channel. I'm Debbie Kennedy, the decorating and display diva, and I'm here with one of my peeps. This is Heather Bullard of the Present Past collection. Heather's a photo stylist, a retailer, a maven at visual presentation. We have great ideas for you today, and Heather has agreed to be our tour guide. She's going to take us on a journey into the past. Let's talk about how you create a setting and take your customers to another time and place when they enter your space.
Well, basically, I just want to bring in a vintage piece and a new piece together. I like the mix of the old with the new. I think that it creates a lot of depth and character to what you're doing. It also gives it a sense of history. And I just think it just gives it a unique look that you don't find in retail.
It's very unique. It's engaging. It really draws you in. There are layer upon layer upon layer of color, texture, and interest. If you look over here, you can see how Heather has stacked up pieces together on this chest of drawers. She's even stacked product. These are simply folded tablecloths with a bowl of ceramics on top. She's done a great job of using colors within the scheme that she's planned. Beautiful sparkle and glass on many of these products, and warm light, very important. Again, she's created another time and place to take you to. She's great at finding fabulous props. If you look down here, you'll see this piece. Tell us about this one. It's great.
It's just an old garden statuary piece from a flea market, and I just think it looks great with the seashells in it and the bath products, and it just gives you a unique way.
A unique way. You said earlier that a lot of people don't think about bringing in things from outdoors to use in your store. When you do this, again, you're providing great inspiration for your customers. I've never seen that before. I need to go home and do that again, do it in my place. So you provide them with this kind of great creative
thinking outside the box.
Exactly.
What might not be a piece that you'd think about using as display could always be used as a unique piece, just like with the gardener.
Another unique piece that Heather has is this marvelous, marvelous lady behind us. This has a story, doesn't it?
Well, this is Birdie, and I've been looking for an old piece for quite some time. And I happen to have a friend of mine who owns an antique shop, and I frequent it quite often, and she actually had this piece in her store, and she called me and said, I've got something I think you might really like. So it's really nice to be friends with people that can supply you with these unique props or something that you're really looking for. You can always let them know. They can keep an eye out because two people are shopping instead of one.
It's like having a personal shopper who's out there looking for exactly what you want for your store to offer to your customers. This is a stunning piece. And she's just dressed in sparkling jewels, and she looks absolutely fabulous. Heather also pointed out that some of these pieces are brand new and some are vintage. She's great at mixing new product with vintage product and putting it all together. Just behind you, there are some other pieces. You have stamps lifted up on a simple little tray that brings them into the viewer's eye and, again, gives them a nice old world feeling.
This is just an old desk that was used. I just took it out and filled it with shredded paper, just music sheets that you just put through your own shredder to just give it some more texture to the display. And then we have new product interspersed with some vintage paper here and new product here, and then just layering so that you can get as much in there as you need.
And visually, it catches your eye. It's not just the same old thing that you see in all kinds of other stores, and we all want to have original, unique product and original looks in our stores. Doing things the way Heather does them is another great way. She has a great example of coming up with something that you will never see in another store. Talk to us a little bit about this piece.
Well, this is actually two pieces. It's a married piece. The top and the bottom did not come together. The bottom was an old dresser that I bought at a barn sale, and the top is something that was in our garage when we bought our house. So I just married the two together to create just a unique focal point on the back wall here, and it creates a lot of space to display lots of different product. Again, texture, creative ways to use your displays, wire baskets, and here we have new with old again, interspersed together.
And I love that she's put a little tag on the door that says, take a peek. She can keep this closed, but we all like peeking into little hidden corners. You open the door, and there's more beautiful product. What a great thing to do to entice people to look a little bit deeper.
Well, they might not think they could open it, so.
That's a great thing.
It's an invitation.
It's an invitation, and you're throwing a party, so open the invitations up. Heather has another great way to display small products. Now, they're sparkling, so they stand out. But right down here, you'll see an old vintage pillow that she's put a lot of sparkling rhinestone brooches on. This
Yeah.
is an original idea, I can tell. You've just done a great job with it.
Well, it's just another simple way that people may not think of. You know, a lot of times you're looking for a board or a tray or something, and it just gives it just something fun, you know,
And it's
unexpected.
touchable. You're doing a great job of touching the product. This is exactly what you want your customers to do. Invite them to go with you on a journey into a time, a place, a setting, a mood. Use ideas like Heather does to get creative, get visual, and draw your customers in. Heather, thank you so much for sharing with us all of your creative inspiration, for taking us on this tour.
Oh, thank you.
For more of Heather's great ideas and fabulous products, please visit thepresentpast.com. And we just thank you for
Thank
spending
you.
this time.
Thank you for having
Join
me.
us again for more inspirational ideas on the Gift and Home channel. Thanks for joining us.